welcome to my channel. This is Blue Collar Fragrance. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is my very first video about fragrances. I'm a blue collar working man that loves all things fragrances, smelling good when I go out, when I'm at work. So I've been building up a collection for 3-4 months now, and it's getting pretty big in size. So I thought to myself I would like to make videos and give my reviews and honest opinions on certain fragrances, and answer comments if any come through. Really, I just love talking and enjoy fragrances. So for anybody who's just starting their collection, or in mid collection, or an advanced collector, I'd like to hear from you, tell you my thoughts, my opinions on certain fragrances in my collection that I'll be reviewing on this channel. And before we get into that fragrance, I'd like to help out any newcomers that are thinking about getting into fragrances or have just got into fragrances. A couple of tips and tricks that I've learned since I started doing this is, first tip and trick that I've learned is go to any of your local stores, whatever's around you, Dillard's, Sephora, Ulta in the United States. If you're not in the United States, any of those stores that have fragrances where you can get your nose on them, because everybody's sense of smell and likes and dislikes are completely different. You might like a fragrance that I do not like, and I might love a fragrance that you do not like. So I recommend that you go to these stores, spray and put your nose on as many as you can to try to start figuring out what kind of notes and fragrances that you really like and the ones that you need to kind of stay away from. Second tip I can give if you're just getting into this is find an unscented lotion or a baby oil. Put them on certain points on your body, moisturize, and then put fragrance on will help with the longevity of the fragrance. Also putting them on points like your wrist, inside your elbow, here and here on your neck is the veins are closest to the skin, which produces heat, which helps with the fragrance. Third tip, if you're just getting into fragrances, or if you're been into fragrances and you're starting to build your collection even bigger, is I recommend that you use any of the discounters instead of paying retail for fragrances. There's a bunch of discounters out there. Perfume Box is one, Beauty House is another, Joma Shop, which I use a lot of Joma Shop. There's a bunch more. Just look into those. You can get really good discounted prices on fragrances, all fragrances, and the ones you might enjoy yourself. And the fourth tip, if you're in mid collection or big collector, or thinking about starting to collect a lot of fragrances, is I recommend that you buy the smaller 1.7 or 50 ml instead of the 100 ml, unless it's a fragrance that you absolutely love and will be wearing a lot, because the chances you going through a bottle of 100 ml if you have a pretty big collection is not very high, so you can save yourself some money there. So most of the fragrances I'll be talking about, I have designer fragrances, I have alternatives or dupe fragrances that I really enjoy. So I'll be mostly talking about the alternatives and dupes. I do have designers, and throughout my time of collecting, I'm probably going to pick up some niche fragrances that I've really put my nose on and enjoyed. And when I get them, I'll put my review out of what I think and review those. Also, in the comments, if there's anybody who'd like to have more feminine or the female side of fragrances reviewed, my wife does have a small collection started and she's building every day. I wouldn't mind reviewing those. There are some beautiful intoxicating fragrances on that side as well. Well guys, thank you for hanging in there with me and letting me get it all out there. So let's talk about the fragrance that I want to talk about to you guys today. And that fragrance is right here. The name of the fragrance is Khadlaj Shadow by the House of Khadlaj. Here's what the bottle looks like. Cap comes into place, clicks down. All matted black cap and bottle. So this is an alternative or dupe to Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. So when I was in the store, I come across Cobalt, sprayed it on tester strip, really enjoyed it. Sprayed it on myself to walk around for that day. As I walked around, it kind of gave me personally a headache. So I did some research, try to find something that would put me close to Cobalt, but maybe not give me that headache, and I come across this. If you guys like Cobalt, this is a darker, more masculine version of Cobalt. So we'll go ahead and put some on a tester strip for you guys, so you can go ahead and see the atomizer. So it's a really good atomizer on this fragrance. Some do not have good atomizers, but honestly, atomizers, bottles, all that doesn't really matter to me. To me, the most important thing is what's inside the bottle, the juice. If it don't smell good, then none of that beautiful bottle or magnetic cap or none of that matters. And yeah, guys, this right here, it's still sweet like Bad Boy Cobalt. Hits you with the grapefruit, citrus grapefruit sweetness in there. It has a mix of lavender in the beginning, a little slight lavender. Has some soft spice from pink pepper. And you can get all that. The lavender is really light in this. Kind of sits at the background of this opening. That soft spice and sweetness and citrus from the grapefruit and the pink pepper comes out. And as this dries down, those kind of start taking a little seat in the back as ambers, cedars, woods, more masculine notes start to come out. And it still maintains a sweetness, but it's less and less throughout the life of the fragrance. It's a very masculine, elegant fragrance that I really, really enjoy. I think that this you could wear any season, day or night, to gym, to the work, to casual gatherings with friends. I don't know if I would wear this as a date night fragrance or a special occasion fragrance, but other than that, you could reach for this, make this your signature scent, and you'd be really, really set. The price point on this, I believe, is $39.99, somewhere in there. I bought it on Joma Shop, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But the juice inside for that price, really good. On my skin, which everybody's skin's different, chemistry's different, it's going to perform different. Longevity, really good. It projects for me good hour and a half to 2 hours before becoming a skin scent for around 8 to 9 hours. Stays on my clothes 10 plus. Really, really great fragrance. I wear this quite a bit to work. While I'm outside in the heat, it holds. And like I said, an everyday fragrance that you could wear, and it's mass appealing. People love it. People love Cobalt. Just imagine Cobalt, less sweet, more woody. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to my channel, and if you've enjoyed, like the video, leave a comment if you would, and subscribe if you would like to. Other than that, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you.